For those of you who were in my class on Tuesday, you were aware of over this past weekend, I unfortunately lost a grandparent. And while that process, the loss unto itself, is a grieving process, right? So that's kind of one feeling cycle that I'm going through. What I've come to realize is that, again, so often the things that come out, the symptoms, they're a root of something deeper, right? So as I'm going through this grief over the loss of my grandfather, and because of this practice, because of my ability to be really quite in tune with my feelings, I started to notice that while the feelings were grief-based and there's loss there was a lot of fear coming up. And because, again, of my practice and being able to sit with myself and suss out these different feelings, I'm like, well, where's that fear coming from, right? Is it fear of death? No, that's not it. And it made me realize that, again, like everything in life is interconnected. It's these ecosystems. So with the loss of my grandfather now, there's going to be, the shape of my family is going to change. So losing him is going to cause a ripple effect, many other changes. And those are the changes that I feel a little bit less prepared for, a little bit more fearful for. But I say that because when we feel these feelings of overwhelm, of loss, of sadness, of grief, it can feel all-encompassing. It can feel like too much. In the past, I would numb. I would make them all go away. And now, instead of making all of the bad go away, being able to sit in the bad, not only sit in it, but sit in it to the point where I can suss out the different bad, the loss versus the fear. It's become, honestly, truly one of the greatest gifts of my life. One thing I'm going to kind of end this with is this practice has allowed me to transform my life in ways that I never thought possible. And I say that because, again, going back to the discomfort, feeling uncomfortable, I used to not be able to handle it. It would numb. So not only has this bad thing happened in my life, and not only have I been able to deeply handle it, but again, it's proven to me that I can counteract one of my demons. So something in the past, this wanting to escape, to numb, it hasn't come up at all. And I do truly attribute that to the strength I've gotten from this practice. So I say all of this just because this practice, my gift to you, is to try to share those gifts, is to try to give you all the same tools so that when these things happen to you outside of the mats, outside of these rooms, you are best equipped to handle them. So we're going to begin class on our backs. As you come onto your backs, I want you right now just to settle in. We spend so much time focusing on where it is we need to go. Right now, just ground down. Where did we come from? Where are we right now? Throughout this class, we will rise to our feet. We will start the day, but now we begin on the ground, heavy and rooted. Let the body get heavier. So many layers of tension, physical, emotional. Start to feel it melt. It's a process. It takes time. Beginning this practice with your heart center, invite it to soften. Expanding the collarbones, softening the shoulders. As the heart opens, feel the throat start to open. That voice. Move down the body, soften your belly. Where our solar plexus, our sacral region are, our personal power, our strength. Soften into the hips, the knees. Let go of your feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Make it long and full and strong. Hold it for a moment. Open mouth, exhale, release. Take another deep breath in. Another invitation to hold it at the top. Feel the hug on the heart. When you're ready, open mouth, release, let go. One more. Intentional, strong, full and deep. Keep your focus, stay here, hold the breath. Meet your needs. When you're ready, open mouth, release. Let the breath return to normal. As the body regulates, feel the mind start to regulate. Where does it want to go? Where is your mind's natural state this morning? An invitation now to start to reach your arms overhead. A good morning stretch as you reach. It's slow, it's gentle. Now the muscles, the body is surrounded by this webbing called fascia. It's tight right now. As you stretch, wiggle. Now inhale, reach. Reach even more. Press down with your head and your shoulders. Arch your back. Press up with your hips. Exhale, the back presses down. Draw your knees into your chest. Bring one hand to each knee. Start to draw circles with the knee. Waking up the hips. Rolling the hips, the belly, make them big or small. But start to now change the shape. Whatever size you were before, change. Go big to small, small to big. Change directions. Soften your shoulders, find stillness. Bring your feet to the earth. Place your palms by your side. Stay here. Open your heart by pressing down into the earth. Straighten your right leg up towards the sky. Bring your hands to the back of your right thigh. Create that loving connection. Now bend your knee. Straighten your leg. These little hamstring kicks. Think of the back line of your leg starting to open and stretch. Keep the leg lifted. Point the toe, flex the foot, roll your ankle. Find stillness now, flex your foot. Reach the heel away from you towards the sky, stretch your leg, big stretch. Figure 4, right knee bends. Place your palms by your side on the earth. Now don't anticipate, stay here. Press your right knee away from you. Connect your ankle to your left leg. Now sway your left knee. As the left knee moves, the right hip is just responding. Don't let the hip anticipate. Let it respond to the motion in the left leg. Now to that end, can you be curious with the left knee? As you move it in different ways, feel the hip slowly open and circle. Come back to center, find stillness. Reach your arms wide or to a cactus. Soften your back. Bring your right foot to the left side of the earth. Gentle twist. Now let the body find stillness. Slowly journeying into the shape that feels good. Then glue your right shoulder down. The chest is proud and open. The heart is facing the sky. Now we're twisting from the hips. Soften the right hip. Let it gently fall to the opposite side. These are all subtle, energetic motions, but they're strong and they're deep. Stay where you are, ground down. Press down into the earth. Then bring the legs back through center, hands by your side, both feet to the earth, nice and calm. Now gently lift the left leg towards the sky, that gentle stretch. Both hands come to the back of your left thigh. Create that connection. It's safe, it's a hug. Now bend the left knee. Let the left leg straighten, these little soft kicks. It's a yawn. It's a stretch and a release of the back of the leg. It's the body slowly waking up. Now, when we give ourselves time, we're gentle and patient. It allows us to see things as they are, be here, feel. Straighten your leg. Now roll the ankle just a bit. Start slow. Notice where it feels good. Enjoy the stretch. The places where it feels sticky in the body. Stay there. Give those pieces love. Investigate. Pain is a signal to go deeper and learn. Now find softness. Flex the foot. Stamp the heel towards the sky. Figure 4 as you exhale. Left ankle, right knee. Palms press down. Press your left knee away. Now right knee starts to move and sway. It takes a little time to tell the hip to let go. So as the right knee moves, feel the hip want to hold on. Then feel those moments where it releases and responds. Be kind to your body, meet it where it is. Same with your thoughts. Not always trying to change, rather just be aware. Come to center. Find stillness for a moment. Expand the arms wide to a T or to a cactus, whatever feels good. Bring the left foot to the right side of the mat. Find your twist. Make your body heavy. Now yoga, a practice between gravity and grace. Right now we are heavy. We are grounding. Strong focus on your exhales. Every exhale grounds you more. It releases. Staying here. Tune into the breath. As you breathe in, it's light, it's a lift. Then the exhale is the counter. It's grounding, it's strong. Come back to center. Reset the body nice and slow. Feet are planted, hands on the earth. Relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Press the shoulders down, lift the hips up. Continue to press down with the shoulders. The gaze is towards the back wall. As the hips lift, the knees press forward. Stay here at the top. Now try to open your knees a bit. Maybe coming onto the knife edges of your feet. It's slow, it's gentle. Open yourself. Exhale, bring the feet down to the earth. The hips lower, it's nice and slow. As the hips come down, let them stay. Press the lower back down, draw your knees into your chest. Hands stay planted. Lower the feet down to the earth. Plant your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Press down with your heels. Gaze is behind. Slow, long inhale. Exhale, hips lower, nice and slow. Hips tap down. Inhale, draw your knees in. Maybe pointing your toes. Stretch your shins. Exhale, feet come down. Plant your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Soften your shoulders. Soften your face. Last time, let the hips gently come down. Hips come down, knees draw in. Stay here. Bring your hands to your shins. Hug the thighs towards your heart. Soften your face. Press down with your head, rock side to side. Start slow, then make the motion bigger. Feel the body grow. Now the side body starts to become aware as you move side to side. See if you can go even deeper. Maybe you fall, it's okay. But pushing those boundaries, expand the circle that you operate in, come back to center. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Start to rock forward and back, up and down the length of the mat a few times, teaching ourselves to be present for the transition. Don't rush to the next. When you're ready, meet me in a seat. Easy pose, legs are crossed, hands come to your knees. Pause here. Close your eyes. Now start to grow tall with your spine. The sit bone is rooted to the earth. It connects us to the ground, our roots, our ancestors from where we came. Now as you lift tall with the crown of your head, we're connected to the heavens, that place with where we're going. Can you feel yourself living right here in between? Be proud, draw that belly in. Use each inhale to lift the heart even more. The exhale is a release, but the spine stays strong. Now, next breath in. Lift your chin. Draw your shoulder blades together. Press the heart forward. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin. Lean back. The hands connect to the knees. Stay rolled back. Trust. Can you release the shoulders even more? Breathe in, bend your elbows, pull your heart up and through, lift your chin, draw your shoulder blades back and together. Exhale to round, to tuck. Once more, breathe in, chest is forward, heart is lifted. Exhale, round and arch, lean back. Inhale, grow tall. Spine is straight, chest is proud. Exhale, right shoulder forward, left shoulder draws back. Now lower the heart towards your thigh. Go deep in your hips. Inhale, grow tall. Spread your shoulders, chest is proud. Exhale, left shoulder forward, right shoulder draws back. Deepen in. Draw the heart down towards your thigh. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Inhale with your breath to center. Exhale, left shoulder forward, nice and deep. Inhale, return. Now find some circles with your hips. Find any direction that feels good. Close your eyes. Feel your body grow into this. Feel it change. Be aware of this sensation as you meet your needs. The body responds. The emotions feel good. This lives within us. If we're ever out of whack, our mind is crazy, drop into the body. Find this motion that feels safe. Come back to center. Grow nice and tall. Sweep your hands up towards the sky. Lift your chin. As the hands lift, start to roll your wrists. Now this is freeing. That tension that lives in the wrists, let it melt down the forearms. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms up and away. Again, press down with your sit bones. Press up with your hands. Stretch your belly. Stretch your armpits. Bend your elbows. Bring the hands to the back of your head and press the head back into the hands. Open your heart. Exhale, elbows draw together, chin tucks, round your spine, soften your belly. Inhale, head presses back, chin lifts, chest is proud, elbows are wide. Exhale to round, to soften, let go, turn in. Last time, inhale, grow proud. Keep your lift. Right elbow gets heavy, side bend towards the right side. Stay here. Now let go of your upper armpit. Releasing the armpit lets you get deeper into the side bend. Left elbow gets heavy, let it pull down to the other side. Slow journey. Right elbow goes high, but can you soften the armpit? Deepen that side bend. Inhale to center. Now we move side to side. Make it rhythmic. Make the motion yours. Now we hold so much tension in our spine, this side to side. Feel it contract and then release. This motion teaches the spine to go tight and then let go. Come back to center. Reach your palms up towards the sky. Big stretch, big reach. Exhale, bring your palms down to the earth, hands on either side. Lower your chin, head is heavy. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your shoulders, big breath, big straight stretch. Keep the chin lifted, shoulders melt down and away, big circles. Now the chin is lifted, the throat is open. Change the direction of your shoulder rolls. The body learns from itself as the shoulder loosens, the neck follows, the throat opens. Bring your palms in front, tabletop pose. Bring shoulders over wrists, bring hips over knees. Now here we land, find stillness. Press down with the tops of your feet. Your gaze is forward, shoulders pull away. Press into your knees, lift your ankles, then let the feet tap. This gentle release, make the feet soft. Press both feet down, inhale, shoulders come forward over wrists. Exhale, hips melt back towards the heels, stay here. Hips heavy towards your heels, walk your arms forward, melt your forearms down, soften your belly, heavy with your chest. Stay here in child's pose. Take a deep breath in, breathe into the lowest parts of your back. Exhale, open mouth, release, melt. 2 more breaths. In this moment, connect to yourself. Those before us, they gave us so many gifts. In this moment, find a piece of yourself that came from those before you, a piece you love. These pieces are your legacy. These are the pieces that you carry on and hand down. Take a nice full breath, slow and long. Enjoy it, savor it. Open mouth, exhale, deep release. Press into your palms. Gently rise to tabletop. Can the arms stay straight? Feel the lift, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Wag your tail, side to side. Right hip pulls right, left hip pulls left. Let the head and neck follow, let it sway side to side. Invite the body to be heavy. Come back to center, spread your fingers, press down with your feet, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, pelvis towards your face, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose, strong and slow and deep. When the breath changes, we switch, reverse to cat. Come back to center. Walk both your hands to the right. Now find stillness. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale to round into cat. A few breaths here. Now the shape is similar, but there's a difference. Take any motion that feels good in this shape. Rounding the spine, maybe pressing the hips back to stretch the side body. These small changes in the shape make room to create more space. 1 more breath. Come to center. Slowly walk both your hands over to the left. Find stillness. Find that cat-cow. Belly drops. Feel the difference on this side. The right and the left are not equal. Also, the mind, easy to focus on the first side. It's new. Maybe press the hips back. Feel the body inspire the motion. Let it tell you how it wants to move. Each time you're in a shape, it's new, right side or left. Teach the mind that. Just because you've had a feeling before doesn't mean it's the same. Be aware of the differences, of the nuances. Come back to center. Walking the hands, then walk the hands forward a few inches. Extend the legs long, high plank pose. It's a stretch. Grow into your shape. Bend one knee at a time. As the knee taps down, feel the hips lower and then lift back in line with the shoulders. Stay here. Press the heels back. Press the chest forward. Bend your elbows, lower all the way down. Hands stay still. Untuck your toes. Press your feet down. Inhale, lift your chin. Lift your heart. Draw your elbows back and together. Draw the elbows towards the back wall. Exhale, gently lower. Bring the chin all the way to the earth. Gazes forward, elbows hugging. Inhale, we lift. Press down with the hands to lift your heart. Exhale to lower. Last time. Biggest one yet. Breathe in, press down with your hips. Exhale to lower. Now, downward dog is next. 3 breaths to get there. How does the body want to slowly grow into this shape? As you move, feel the parts that are sticky, feel the parts that feel good. Be present for every bit. As you come to down dog, find motion. Start to walk your dog. Lift one heel at a time. As one heel lifts, the opposite heel drops down. Tuck your chin. Let the head and neck flow side to side. Now come to stillness. Press your heels down. Press into your hands. The chest presses back towards the thighs. The hips are lifted. Lift your heels. Exhale, heels melt down. One more time. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, release. Walk the hands back towards the toes. Heels melt down. Forward fold. Ragdoll your arms. Tuck your chin. Now sway side to side. As you move side to side, feel the outer edge of your foot engage. Feel the weight move. Let the head and neck follow. Come to center. Release your fingers towards the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands to shins. Gaze is long. Spine is straight. Shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Once more, breathe in, lift halfway, grow stronger, feel the shape change. Exhale, gently release, chest to thighs. Arms are straight, grow tall with your breath. We rise slowly and gently first time. Press your hips forward, bring your palms together, a little back bend, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward, hands sweep down, heart melts down, tuck your chin. Breathe in, halfway, hands to shins, find length. Exhale to release, soften and melt. Arms are straight, rise to standing, full breath in, press down with your feet. Lift your gaze, palms come together, hips forward. Exhale, fold, hands pull down, hips draw back, tuck your chin. Last time, halfway lift. Make it strong. Feel the strength. Exhale, soften now and melt. Arms are straight. Gently rise to standing. Full breath in, full lift. Palms come together, hips press forward. Now grow straight. Shoulders over hips. Separate your hands, palms to face each other. Fingers are wide. Press down with your heels. Press up with your heart. Exhale, fold, swan dive down. Heart leads the way. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Now gaze towards the front of your mat. Keep that gaze, walk forward, high plank. Now the gaze keeps the chin forward, the spine is long. Ground down into your left hand, right arm lifts high, big stretch, lift from your hip. Right hand comes down. Press down into the earth, lift your left hand, lift your left hip. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, downward dog. Press into your hands. Now walk your feet 1 inch closer towards your hands. Press into your palms. Chest towards your thighs. Heels start to melt down. Bend your knees. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump. Bring your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, gaze is long. Exhale, fold and melt. Inhale, rise to standing, full breath in, long and tall. Exhale, palms come together, draw them towards your heart. Now, prepare for chair, feet either together or hip width distance. Inhale, heart lifts, palms stay pressed together. Exhale, send your hips back. Chair pose, but with prayer hands. Now, create a strong center line. Press the palms together. Draw the shoulders and tailbone back. Heart is forward. Now lift your arms. Feel the lengthening in your arms. Pull the heart forward. Send the chin forward, tailbone back. Exhale, hands back to heart. Keep the length in your chest. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, prayer twist right. Left elbow, right knee. Now the hips are low. Palms pressed together. Draw your thumb closer towards your heart. Draw your right shoulder up and back. Lift your gaze. Hands stay together. Come back through center. Stay here to prepare. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, prayer twist left, right elbow, left knee. Now palms come together towards your heart. Left shoulder draws back. Crown of the head is forward. Inhale, back to center. Arms come forward. Chair pose, big reach. Exhale, forward fold. Now ragdoll the arms once again. Heel toe the feet, hip width distance. Heels in, toes out. Tuck your chin. Make this big. Sway side to side. Then next time you come right, bring the arms up. Stretch the legs, stretch the body, lift your chin, big circle. Exhale, fall to the left. Bend your knees at the bottom. Inhale, press down to lift up. Exhale, release. Last time this side, you have the momentum. Let it make you go deeper, but be in control. As you come down, stay, then switch sides. Swing the body left. Feel that change in the mind as we change the body. Learn to trust, learn to adapt. Now, last big circle, this side. Make it your deepest, biggest one yet. Big lift, arms stay high, stay there. Lift the chest. The weight of the arms helps soften and expand. Release your hands by your side. Bend your knees, lower your seat to the earth. Malasana, yogi squat. Settle into your heels. Find any motion here. The little wiggles help us find our shape. Now be still. Palms pressed together. Thumbs near the heart. Lift your chest. If this is easy, press into your heels. Lift your tailbone 1 more inch. Engage your pelvic floor. Close your eyes. Find peace and your breath. Plant your palms, high plank, feet step back. From here, chaturanga. First one of the day. Make it yours. Make it sweet. tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips. Gaze goes behind. Hands and feet find stillness. Hips sway side to side. The sway of the hips opens the back line of your body. Come to center, find stillness. Right leg lifts high. Lift from your heel. The hips are squared to the earth. Now bend your knee. The hip opens. Stack right on left. Let go of your ankle. Find circles. They're small. Then maybe they grow big. Every day you come to the mat a different version of yourself. Keep that knee bent. The hip is open. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, knee towards your heart, shoulders over wrists. Stay here. Bring your right ankle to your left leg. Down dog, figure 4. Press into your arms, hips towards the sky. Now, press the right knee away from you and bend and straighten your left leg. Breathe. We try new things in the body. It brings up new thoughts in the mind. Left leg is straight. Right knee draws forward, low lunge. Plant your front knee, left knee drops. Right knee draws forward 1 inch, chest stays low. Hips and hands walk back, low half split. Melt the hips back, but the heart stays forward. The body is pulling in opposite direction. The hip and the toes are pulling back. The heart and the gaze are forward. Now soften the heart down towards the leg. Tuck your chin. Round. Release. Point your right toe. Walk your hands forward. Low lunge. Press down with your feet. Inhale, crescent moon. Hands come high. Big breath in. Right hand sweeps back. Open twist. Press down with your feet. Press up with the crown of your head. Left elbow, right knee, prayer twist. Palms press together. Draw your right shoulder back. Press forward with the crown of your head. Inhale to center, crescent moon, arms sweep high. Exhale, plant your palms down. Untuck your left toe, lift your left knee, walk your hands towards your left foot, wide-legged forward fold. The toes are facing the side wall. The heart is heavy, tuck your chin. Find stillness here for a moment. Go as deep as you can. Now soften, bend one knee at a time. This little side to side skandasana. Now as you move, close your eyes. Envision the movement. One leg is straight, one knee is bent. Really embody that shape. Last time, come back through center. Bring both hands to your hips. Get long with your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. Slowly rise. Press down with your feet. As you rise, bring the hands up to the sky, star pose. Get there. Bring your hands back to your hips. Return the journey down. It's slow. So strong. Feel the belly engage all the way until the hips hinge, then release. Let go of your head. Hands to the earth. Walk your hands forward. Low lunge, front of the mat. Plant your palms outside your feet. Right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hips. Straighten your leg, kick your leg. Those little kicks again. Now the kick, not aggressive. Rather, it's freeing. Helps loosen the body. Draw your right knee forward, right foot outside of your right hand. Keep that left leg lifted. Press your left heel back, high lizard. Stretch into your hip. Your chest is forward. Now drop your left knee and tuck your left toes. Pull your left hip forward. The right hip opens just a bit more. Inhale, lift your heart. First, we're proud. Exhale, melt down. Just here for a few breaths. Breathe into that hip. Now the right side, the masculine, the yang. The side that is focused on doing. Again, pieces of our family, of our past. The action items we want to carry through. Those harder pieces of us. Sometimes harder to see in ourselves, so we look to the others, our parents, our loved ones. We build our legacy by selecting the pieces we love and carrying those through. Gently rise, slow and control. Put the weight into your left hand. Bring your right hand to your right knee. No weight in that hand, but draw that right shoulder back. Reach the crown of your head forward. Maybe the right knee opens just a bit more. That touch helps safely guide. Come back to center. Plant your right hand down, left toes untuck, left knee lifts, right foot steps back. Chaturanga to down dog. Whatever shape you take, you commit to presence. You commit to the posture, to the moves. Exhale, hips up and back. Press into your hands, chest towards your thighs. Inhale, left leg lifts. Lift from your heel, the hips are squared. Then bend the knee, open your hips. Left on right, find those circles. Again, a familiar motion in yoga, in life. If you're doing something and you know you've been there before, instead of zoning out, tune in. When we repeat things, that's how we learn. Feelings, practices, be present. Find stillness. Draw that left knee back and up. Exhale, knee towards your heart, shoulders over wrists. The spine is straight. Figure 4, left ankle, right thigh. Press into your hands, press up with your hips. Press the left knee away. Start to bend the right knee, straighten the right leg. Use this motion. It's freeing. It's deep. Get curious. Taking any variations that feel good. Draw your left knee forward, low lunge. Left foot plants, right knee drops. Chest stays low. Left knee and chest come forward, breathe in. Exhale, hips go back, low half splits. Walk your hands beneath your shoulders. The chest is lifted, the gaze is forward. The left hip is back, toes towards the face. Press your chest forward. Now soften. Soften the back, tuck the chin. Now we are strong and proud to engage the stretch. Then we learn that softening into it lets us go deeper. We don't always respond harder, stronger. Sometimes we have to soften. Point your left toe. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, hands high, crescent moon, belly engages, hands lift. Open twist, left hand down and back. Reach through your hands, reach up through your head. Right elbow, left knee, prayer twist. Palms come together, left shoulder draws back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Gently release back to center. Place both of your palms down. Untuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Right heel presses back. Walk your hands back towards your back foot. Prasarita, other side. Now legs are straight. Hips are soft. Bring your hands to the center of your mat. Press into both hands. Inhale, halfway lift. The chest lifts, the gaze is forward. Exhale, soften and fold. Left hand stays down. Right hand lifts high. Reach the right hand high. The legs are straight. Draw your right shoulder back as if it will stack on your left. Exhale, right hand comes down. Plant it on the earth. Inhale, left hand lifts. A slow journey. Draw that left shoulder back as if it will stack on your right. Exhale, left hand comes down. Now move side to side. Again, we do it once to learn, to set up the shape. Then we repeat to make it ours. We find out what it is that we love. We carry it forward, but with our own special signature. Make this life yours. Come back to center. Walk your hands forward, low lunge. Plant your palms down. Ground into your hands. Left leg sweeps up and back. Knee is bent. Hips are open. Big stretch. Straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Again, these kicks, they're freeing. Actively releasing that not serving. Find stillness. Draw your left knee forward. Place it outside your left hand. Right knee stays lifted. Active lizard. Stay in this shape. Feel your body open and stretch. Press your heel back. The chest is forward. Drop your right knee. Untuck your toes. Pull your right hip forward. Can that make the left knee open just a bit more? Press into your hands, lift your heart, lower your hips. Exhale to melt. Now left side. The softer, the feminine, the side where we feel instead of where we do. This is where we tap into that heart space. So many gifts given to us from those before. But also they've handed us down their lessons. Opportunities where they've made mistakes we don't have to repeat. But instead of just running or numbing or escaping the feelings, we feel them so we learn. We learn what we love, what we want to bring forward. We're aware of what's not serving, of where there's pain. We leave that behind. Gently start to rise. It's slow. Weight goes in the right hand, left knee, little weight. Lift the heart, lift that left shoulder, left knee might open a bit more. Invite yourself to open. Bring your left hand down. Right toes untuck, right knee lifts. Chaturanga. But again, take it slow. A ritual we do over and over. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's gentle. We're present. We adapt to our needs. Toes tuck, hips press up and back, heels melt down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hips. Right knee comes forward, half pigeon. Bring the right knee towards your right wrist. Now, walk that left foot back. Square the left hip down. Draw it forward. Yes. Press into your hands, proud pigeon. Exhale, melt gently, fold down, not here for long. So drop in, find presence. Practice it even just for a few seconds at a time. Gently start to rise, lift your chest. Roll the weight onto your right side. Swing your left leg around in front. Right foot comes to the inside of your left leg. Left elbow, left knee. Right arm up and over, side bend. Be here. Get heavy. All of your body melting towards the earth. Lift your right arm up towards the sky. Reach it towards the back of your mat. Plant your hand, lift your hips, lift your left arm. Stay here. Hips are high. Find a circle with your left arm. One big final release, big shape. Bring the hips down. Bend your left leg, bring hands in front, downward dog. Keep the fluid motion. One side left to go. As the hips go high, left leg lifts. Left knee bends. Left knee draws forward, half pigeon. Left knee, left wrist. Walk that right foot back. Stretch, then pull the right hip forward. Press into your hands, release your hips, lift your heart. Exhale to melt, to release. Now the beauty of your legacy is it's entirely yours. We have our family there to guide us, to show us the way. But understanding that each and every one of us, we are human. We do acts of good and we make mistakes. My legacy is to learn from the mistakes of my family to right their wrongs. But to still do so with love and compassion. To love them each dearly for exactly who they are. Take one big breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Use the next inhale to gently start to rise. Weight goes in the left hip, right leg swings around. Left foot to the inside of your right thigh, right elbow, right knee, left arm up and over. Make the whole body heavy. Think forward and then down. Left arm reaches up. Reach for the back of your mat. Press your hand down. Lift your hips high. Let go of your head, open your throat, big circle with your arm, it's free. Exhale, lower your hips. Left leg goes long, toes are flexed. Arms reach high, shoulders over hips, belly is engaged. Here, sit in your power. Feel this strength. Flex your toes, then lower the arms forward like a zombie. The chest is lifted and proud. Yes. Exhale, roll back. Heels press forward. Let each vertebrae lower one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck are last. Hands melt down. Soften your body. Every time you lay down in this class, tell your body to soften. Invite it to let go. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Hug it close. Bring your left hand to your left hip. The right hand or right knee opens to the right. Let yourself be open here. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee. Guide it across the body, gentle twist. Now, as you lay here, find your breath. The breath is the first thing we have when we're brought into this world. It's the last thing we take with us when we leave. Every breath is sacred. Every breath gives us life. The breath is an automatic process. It happens without us even knowing. Presence is when I find a moment just to be grateful for this life, for this breath. Gently unwind. Let the hips face the sky. Then switch your legs. Right leg goes long. Left knee comes in. Hug your knee. Hug yourself. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Keep yourself grounded. Left knee opens, left side. The heart is facing the sky. The body is open, ready to receive. Then we close it down. Find your twist. Right hand draws the knee across. Left shoulder is grounded. Feel the breath provide balance. The inhale helps us lift. Each exhale melts, grounds. There goes the light, shining your way. Pick up the pieces, mistakes that you. One more breath here. Just trace the shape within your body. As it leaves, we melt. Gently unwind. Let the left knee come through center. Hug it. Exhale, Shavasana. Let go, let go. In these moments, we calm our mind. We connect to our heart. We decide the legacy that we leave behind. Still with your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Long and full. Hold the breath at the top. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly start to awaken your body. You are in control. As you wake up, draw in this version of yourself to take on this day, to take on this life. Start to make the motion a little bit bigger. Feel yourself growing, maybe reaching the arms overhead, that deepest, strongest stretch. Feel the stretching of the muscles, the fascia. Breathe. Feel the inhales, deepen the stretch. Use the exhales to draw the knees towards the chest. Create a familiar ball. Rock side to side. Always the option to end in whatever shape you want, or to make your way slowly towards a seat. Now, as we come to a seat, we know we do so as different versions of ourselves. Little changes in the muscles and the mind. But before we rush to the next, let the practice, let the effects of the practice, the changes actually take hold. To breathe in, reach your arms up towards the sky, big lift. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to your third eye, pause there. I wish that each and every one of you walk through this day and this life with clear and present thoughts. Hands to your lips. May you each speak true and honest words. Hands to your heart. Most important of all, may you love with an open and a willing heart. With that, I bow down in deep gratitude to each and every one of you. Namaste.